I don't care what you say, this car is not overhated. This is the Porsche 911 992 GT3 RS. If you could use one word to describe this car, I would describe it as aero. Just the word aero, because everything here is focused on aerodynamics. The badge is a sticker because saving weight. I mean, you know, there's special vents in the hood, on the side. The front is different. The side is different, and the back is especially different because you get the biggest wing ever. Of course, I know it's not literally the biggest wing ever because there are a lot more bigger ones, but this wing is just ginormous. I mean, just look at it. It is, of course, a wing with active aero, so you know it's a track car. I mean, what are you expecting? Over here, you might be always wondering what those two flaps are. This is actually your oil and water, so you just pour it in there. You open the flap and pour it in, and this particular one is straight piped, so it sounds like this. Now, I particularly love this spec because, as you can see, it has these beautiful blue wheels and stripe. Of course, RS on the wing as well is in blue. And why I particularly love this color itself, because it's not just a regular white, it's in ice gray, and it makes it way cooler because it's not just a basic simpleton GT3 RS spec. It makes it feel like a RCN, you know. This is definitely a color that I expect on one of those, and it just looks on this car, it just fits perfectly. Like, I sometimes stand by the principle of YSAC package equals better, but I think that on this spec it just looks so much cleaner. Just look at this beauty. And since this is a Porsche, you get the most beautiful steering wheel ever. I mean, just look at this beauty of a steering wheel. You of course get a gauge in the middle with GT3 RS in the middle of it. GT3 RS on this side, how much you can keep on going without emptying your wallet again. Of course, an outline of your car and a lying temperature of how hot it is, because it is way hotter than this. It's Portugal, come on. And I mean, this car is just incredibly beautiful. Of course, it has stripes on the side for the release because weight reduction. You get carbon on here because weight reduction. You get a clock because you cannot miss out, you cannot use weight reduction for that one. It is synonymous with Porsche. Of course, you have your shifter, which is unfortunately automatic, but maybe someone someday will be mad enough to make a manual GT3 RS. And you get these beautiful carbon buckets and your roll cage, of course. And behind the roll cage, you have space for your baggage. So, you know, it ain't much, but this car isn't supposed to be that much of a tour car. It is just enough.